Okay, hello everybody. Here's Film Fredan and welcome here all TV shows and film freaks. If you're not from Sweden outside there, this is my English version and I uh, say hello. and First I'm going to start off with the first series I'm going to take. This series is from Disney+, Plus, and it's Only Murders in the Building. And first of all, I want to say it's already been greenlit for a third season, so that is on the way. Every character is coming back of the three main characters, both Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Selena Gomez. So it's gonna be absolute blast. I'm still watching the series. I'm on the second season, and it's absolutely fantastic. I love Steve Martin and Martin Short. They're great comedy actors. So I'm gonna start off now. Only Murders in the Building from 2021, 12 years of age, 30 minutes runtime. So it's quite good time. It's just half an hour, and it's created by John Hoffman and Steve Martin. And sorry, some new actors coming to the third season of Paul Rudd. Maybe you know him. He played Ant-Man in the Ant-Man movies, and yeah, he's Ant-Man in the Avengers movie. And you got Meryl Streep, this fantastic actress who's done loads of international, also Hollywood history movies, you can say. She's made history in Hollywood with her movies. Great actress. Uh, anyway, the series is played out in Manhattan, in the Upper West Side, at the esteemed old building. What do you say? Tenants complex, the Arconia. So it's a very rich people living there, and we have these three strangers that are gonna collide together later on in the series. But we start off with the first character. He plays an ex-TV show from a police series called Brazos, and he's played by Steve Martin, and he played Charles Hayden Savage, and he's quite what do you say, a silent man. He's drawn back to himself. He don't involve with people, no relationships. He was in a relationship where the woman had a girl, and they bonded quite well, and he became like a father figure to her. But when she disappeared, he misses her, but he doesn't really want to connect with anybody else. And yeah, he's better off alone, he thinks. And then he bumps into Oliver Putnam, played by Martin Short, and he also bumped into Selena Gomez. They meet in the elevator, and yeah, and then they start talking, and one thing lead, and suddenly they're involved because there is a guy gets murdered that he's in the elevator with them for a short while, and when he disappeared later on he is murdered. But first they think it's a suicide, and these three very odd characters together start a podcast together called Only Murders in the Building, and they start to investigate this and find out that he's been murdered, and there's a police detective coming in, and yeah, a lot of things happen when they start this podcast, and it's an absolute brilliant series. I love it. And okay, and then you have, like I said, you have Oliver Putnam, played by Martin Short. He's a former Broadway theater director, but now he's down on his luck, and he he what do you say? He's on his way to be evicted from the building. Yeah, they want him out. He's hadn't paid his rent for 8 months, and he also have an old friend, friend slash little enemy and friend from old, who called Demis. He has Delhi. He's Greek, and he has he does this dip with things, and uh, Oliver Putnam is eating them. He's living on dip, and he asks him for money, and yeah, there's a lot of development. You go back to in the story of Arconia, what happens there, and it's a brilliant series. So I'm not surprised that it's going to be a third season. Maybe there will be a fourth, because there's no ending to this series yet. It go like rail. It's done very well in the, what do you say, typography amongst viewers on the platforms. So it's probably gonna go on for a while. And with these actors, why not? They are brilliant, they're funny, and it's absolute blast. And then we have Selena Gomez, who play, oh sorry about that sounded, Mabel Mora. She wants to be a artist, and she lives in her aunt's apartment in the Arconia, her rich aunt. And she has yeah, what do you call it? She has past. She has baggage and things, and yeah, it's gonna happen a lot in the series. But you're absolutely gonna love this series. So what they promised in season 3, there absolutely gonna be more murders in the building. So if you watch this after I had this, after I told you about this, and you like the series, you're gonna be very anxious for season 3. Okay, and then we go to the actors like always. We have Steve Martin, Charles Hayden Savage, Pink Panther 1 and 2. He does Commissary Clouseau, and the a little yeah, this estranged, funny, kooky police, French police detective. It's a bomb, he says in it, and the old one was with Peter Sellers. He did the first Pink Panther. And Baby Mama, full tools. I think it's cheaper by the dozen. It said 1 and 2, the film, with a lot of kids, and yeah, crazy in that comedy. Bringing Down the House with Queen Latifah, very funny movie. Bowfinger with Eddie Murphy, also funny movie. Sergeant Bilko, Father of a Bride 1 and 2. And if you haven't seen those, you have to see them. Sorry. There's a good lot of quite famous actors, and you have, of course, Martin Short as a wedding, what do you call it? Wedding coordinator, and he has some Austrish accent, and he's really funny in it. You got the, oh boy, what's that called? Freeloader or something, the name is. It's a comedy with Steve Martin and Goldie Hawn. And Goldie Hawn plays a woman who just happens to, I don't remember how they met in the film. But Steve Martin is an architect, and he has built a house of his own, and he wants to show his boss the house, and they come to agreement that she should play his wife, because he likes another woman, so he wants to make her jealous. And they bring in some who lives, what do you say, homeless people who gonna play her father and mother, and it's a crazy movie. You're gonna love it. From 1993. Then you have Parenthood. Okay, Dirty Rotten Scoundrels with Michael Caine and Steve Martin as two, yeah, the trick people. They trick them of money and everything, because they're real good at it. They did a new film a couple of, I think 2018 or something, with Anna Hathaway and Rebel Wilson, who called The Hustle, but it's not, okay, it's funny, but Dirty Rotten Scoundrels from 1998 is a absolute jam, and if you haven't seen it, you must see it, because Steve Martin is hilarious in it. You got Train, Planes and Automobiles with John Candy, also very funny comedy movie. And it's gonna be a remake soon with Will Smith. I think it's in the leading role. So we have to see what happen with that. If it's gonna be good, or it's not gonna be good. Because usually the first film they did is the absolute best one, and it's very hard to what do you say? Copy that from the first original film. You have Roxanne, where he plays a firefighter with a very long nose. Also funny movie. You got Three Amigos with Martin Short also in it, and Chevy Chase. Chevy Chase, the family Griswold. What do you call it? English parent on vacation. Oh, yeah, it's some. I don't remember the name in English now. My parent to Fascia in Europe and Las Vegas. If you have seen those very funny movies. And you got the super nerd. No, it's not super nerd. The Super Zero from 1979 he did. I haven't seen it. Wait a minute. We have to. Okay, The Jerk is the name of him, and the film with Goldie Hawn is called House Sitter. Sorry about that. I have to get it right for you if the video is gonna be good. So I'm apologizing for that. And we have Off to See the Wizard from 1967, one episode. Was his first TV performance. And then we come over to Martin Short, who played Oliver Putnam. Inner Space, it's called, the film with Dennis Quaid, and they have this little what do you call it? This little this little vessel. It's like a little submarine, and they shrink it so it can go into the body. They inject it with a syringe. And you have these special effects from the 80s inside a human body. And it's an action, sci-fi, adventure with humor, everything. It's great for its time as, special effects. If you think about today with all the CGIs, the blue screen, the green screen, we can create whole new worlds with, thousands of monsters or people on the same set with airships and spaceships and everything. They couldn't do that in that time, but they did the best they could. And you have Shmigadon, 12 episodes. I can't translate that real good, but I haven't heard. I don't know what it is, but Shmigadon. Mulaney, 13 episodes. How I Met Your Mother, 3 episodes. And both How I Met Your Mother and How I Met Your Father is on Disney+. Weeds, 3 episodes. And Weeds is on HBO Max, if you have that one. It's with Mary Louise Parker. It's a real funny action, drama, everything. A single mom, her husband dies and she has kids. And in some way she can't pay for the house and everything, so she starts selling marijuana. Marijuana. Never mind. And she gets involved with drug dealers and all kinds of stuff. And I think it's 7 seasons, 8 episodes, I think, even. And it's a really good series. If you like that kind of series, watch it. Promise you, you won't be disappointed. No way, Jose. Okay. And then we have Damages, 13 episodes, and we have The Father of a Bride and The Father of a Bride 2. He's, like I said, this wedding coordinator, crazy one. Captain Ron with Kurt Russell, funny movie. They go to the Caribbeans with a ship, a yacht, And yeah, things start to happen there. Crazy everything, action comedy. Um, Three Amigos, like I said before, Free on the Run, and Cucumber 1972, one episode. In 1972, I was 2 years old. Yeah, there you see how old I am. And then we have Selena Gomez, who played Mabel Mora, Bad Neighbors 2, Behaving Badly, Getaway, Magic on Waverly Place, 106 episodes between 2007 and 2012. Monte Carlo, it's a comedy about three girls going on a trip to Monte Carlo, and one of them gets mistaken to be a heiress of some kind. Haven't seen it. Project Princess and Spy Kids 3 2003 was the first film appearance. And then we go to the second series, Big Sky 2020 to 2023. 1 hour runtime and 14 years of age to watch. I'm familiar with 13, 16, 18, 15, but 14 is a new for me. Creator David E. Kelly, and the plot is private detective Cassie Duell. What do you say? Sorry about my yeah. She joins a former ex-cop Jenny Hoyt to look for two sisters that have been disappearing and been abducted by a truck driver, and on a secluded road in Montana. And when they find out that these two girls are not the only girls that had disappeared in the area, they start fighting against the clock to find a persecutor and stop him from taking another girl. Haven't seen Big Sky, but it has got good reviews and should be real, what do you say, a lot of drama and suspense in it. And then we have the actors. It's Catherine Winnick, who played Jenny Hoyt, and I know her mostly from Vikings, 71 episodes. And Vikings is on Netflix, and it got its spin-off called Vikings Valhalla, who's on its second season now. And I'm still on the fourth season of Vikings, and it's a very brutal, bloody, nudity series. Yeah, not for the faint-hearted, if you say that. No. But it's a good series, and we have Gustav Skarsgård is in it, and a lot of other good actors. She's in Flag Day, Wu Assassins, 9 episodes, and Wu Assassins is on Netflix with Iko Uwais, and he got famous for the 2 movies Raid and Raid 2. I think they're from Indonesia. Very violent action movies with a lot of martial arts choreography and action all over. And he also got a new film called something about mayhem or something on Netflix. Haven't seen it, but full of action. So he's an action actor. He's gonna probably want to take over the role from the likes of Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee, David Bradley, all of those who done martial arts action movies. And we have Polar, she's in, also on Netflix. Speed Kills, The Dark Tower. Bones, 7 episode with David Boreanaz, who was in Buffy the Vampire Slayer and played Angel. And he had his spin-off called Angel. And both Buffy and Angel are on Disney+, if you want to see them about monsters, vampires, werewolves, everything between. Home, what do you... Best Home or something. I don't know the real translation. Satan's Little Helper, Student Bodies, 5 episodes. PCI Factor Chronicles of a Paranormal, 1999, 1 episode. Was her first film, a TV performance. And then we have Kylie Bunbury, who played Cassie Duell. Warning, Brand New World, 9 episodes. When They See Us, 4 episodes. Game Night, a funny film. Under the Dome, 13 episodes. It's a sci-fi series. Twisted, 19 episodes. And Prom. And, oh boy. Let's see what. Days of Our Life. Yeah. Was 1 episode 2010. And it's been going on since 1965, this series, and it's still going. It hasn't stopped yet. So yeah, it's a really long series. Okay, and then we have Jensen Ackles, and for that film series, Days of Our Life, he's been in 448 episodes of that series. Okay. Jensen Ackles plays Sheriff Bo Arlene, and he's in Supernatural. I watching that series. I'm on the 11th season. It's 15th season, and he's been in 327 episodes. He also got its spin-off now called The Winchesters. He's been co-producing that series, Jensen Ackles. And he narrates the series, the voice to, it's about his mother and father when they met, hunters in the 70s. It's on HBO Max, and it's good series. If you like Supernatural, you like that one. And he's in 13 episodes with the voice. And then you had The Boys, 7 episodes on Prime Video. Boys is a very brutal, bloody, quite violent series about anti-heroes, anti-superheroes who is very narcissistic, egoistic, and sometimes people are innocent get killed in the series. It's also got a spin-off now coming on Prime Video called Generation V, I think, or Generation something, about younger anti-superheroes. Very bloody also, that I've seen trailer of it. So quite violent. And Buddy Games, My Bloody Valentine 3D. It's a slasher movie, horror slasher movie. Smallville, 22 episodes. And I think Smallville is on HBO Max, if I'm not mistaken now. And it's 10 seasons of the life of Clark Kent, and it's Tom Welling playing Clark Kent. Dawson's Creek, 12 episodes with Katie Holmes, who later on got together with Tom Cruise and got a girl. We have James Van Der Beek, Joshua Jackson, and a couple of others. It was a teenager series with people living down, young people living down by south in a little town called Dawson's Creek. Dark Angel, 22 episodes sci-fi series with Jessica Alba, whose latest show I saw in was LA Finest, and that is on one of the platforms. Which one is that? Oh, I'm not sure now. I'm gonna find out. Sorry. Mr. Rhodes, 8 episodes, and Wishbone, 1995 was his first TV appearance. So there you go. And I can conclude with some of upcoming things coming on Disney+. And when it comes a little more information about it, I'm gonna do a review of it, but I can just skim through them. And it's Grey's Anatomy season 19, The 8th of Mars, Boston Strangler, the 17th of Mars, 911 Lone Star season 4, 1st Mars, today. And I seen this series, the three previous series, with Rob Lowe as a firefighter from New York, coming down to Texas, taking over a fire department that almost every of the members of that fire department got killed in a big explosion, a fertilizer factory. And it's a very good series. If you like 911 with Angela Bassett and Peter Strauss, who also both of them co-produce that series, and they done a crossover before in 911 Lone Star from 911 Los Angeles people. So now it's really good about firefighters, police, and first responders, medics. Very good drama. If you like those one, you're gonna love 911 Lone Star, and you're gonna love 911. So watch them if you have Disney+. And then we have True Lies, the 3rd of Mars. So it's coming soon. If you remember True Lies, the film with Jamie Lee Curtis playing the wife of Arnold Schwarzenegger, who plays that he has got a very dull job. In reality, he's an international famous spy. And this is the series of the film. So that is going to be very interesting to watch. Full of action and drama, so it's going to be good. And then we have Unprisoned, 10th of Mars. I don't know what that is. We have Up Here, 24th of Mars. And we have Kindred, the 29th of Mars. And we have Rye Lane, the 31st Mars. So there you have it. A little more information there from Disney+. I hope you liked the video tonight. And please subscribe, comment, and like. And I'll see you soon. And maybe I put out some of my old videos in English. You can watch them too. But for now, take care. And I hope you continue to watch my videos. See you later. Film Fredan is out.